Hello, my darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Leslie here. Welcome to this reading about a new love story about to begin in your life. It's a timeless reading. Whenever it finds you, that's the exact right time. See which option you're mostly drawn to. This is option number 1, clear quartz. Option number 2 with pink quartz. And option number 3 with an amethyst. Don't overthink it. If you do need a little bit more time, pause the video because we're going to go ahead get started. My amazing option number 1, if you guys were drawn to the clear quartz, hi and welcome to your reading. Get comfy. As usual, let's do a little bit of an energy check-in. So you, my darlings, can make sure that you chose the right option. What is falling out for you over here? Broken heart. The energy of a broken heart, loneliness, feeling like there isn't anybody for you, and also quite possibly having had or having right now somebody in your life that's confusing you. That might be hot and cold, a person who is wearing a mask. Like what they're showing me is that in your experience, you dealt with somebody and you got very disappointed with the reality of the person. That they were showing you one side of them, but the reality was completely different. The reality was incredibly harsh. And right now, my darlings, there's this combination of pain, disappointment, loneliness, and not necessarily having a lot of direction in your life. I want to say having major trust issues for sure. But you're still hopeful. It's quite interesting. You're still hopeful. And maybe lately you've been getting a lot of readings or a lot of signs that something good is about to come through. That there is still hope. And quite possibly you've been getting a lot of information that this person is either at a distance or this person is so compatible with you that it's definitely worth the wait. And you've been hoping and praying and at the same time losing hope. So it's kind of like this energy, that's been a little bit like a roller coaster. Aquarius energy is also coming through quite strongly. You yourselves, you might look like a particular celebrity. You might have been told that you have certain traits that might make you a good performer, that might make you good with people. And of course, there's this beautiful energy of having a lot of information come from tarot readings, from astrology, from numerology. Let me see what else they're going to tell me about you. I like this energy. They're saying, look, sometimes you have this desire to go out. As a matter of fact, with the right people, you could be more of an extrovert than an introvert. But it's also showing me that right now there's just no desire to communicate with a lot of people. That once you were very bright, in the sense that you shone very brightly, that you weren't, I want to say restricted. It's like somebody stole your light. And it could be that you have been in third-party situations. It's also the energy where you felt like you have to constantly compete with others for the attention, for the money, for whatever. But it's a toxic competition. You know that there's like healthy competition. Here it's a toxic competition. And right now you might be feeling that, you just don't have the energy. That you don't have the looks, the energy, the age, the F's to give, but you're still struggling over here with the 9 of Swords. Maybe having really bad dreams as well. Okay, my dears, if that sounds like you, keep on watching. Because honestly, it feels like the universe has something very interesting planned for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your love story. Oh, sorry. There we go. It's going to be ground shaking. Your love story is close, my darlings. And your love story is about to begin. The High Priestess. Oh, interesting. A blank card. You don't see this coming. It's as if, how very interesting. Like a blank card, see? You don't see it coming, and it's a very strong connection. It's as if this person is being sent to you by your spiritual team, by your higher self. It's this person was hidden. It's interesting. They kept both of you away from meeting the wrong people. Like this is destined. Okay. Knight of Cups. Comes out of nowhere. This is so absolutely fantastic, guys. Because what they're showing me and what I'm hearing and seeing is there's some sort of music. A music that I want to say is maybe a soundtrack to your life or a particular song you've been listening to. And it's like there's fog. And then this person comes into your life as if out of fog and brings you this cup, brings you this offering, wakes you up. And it's been a winding road for you and your person. And says, I finally have what you need. It's as if it's a person from another world, guys. It's hard to put it in words, and it's going to mean different things to different people. But it feels like the person is out of this world. In a good way, yeah? Comes to heal a very big aspect of you that was hurt when you were younger, when you were a little child. So this person or yourself, you might have something to do with healing. Any method, any modality of healing. So, for some of you, it could literally be a surgeon, a doctor, a researcher in a medical field. It could also be a psychologist. It could also be somebody who just has a healing presence. But I do feel for a lot of you, this person in one way or another is related to medicine. It's very possible that the two of you, like I said, you come from different worlds. So it could be different nationalities. It could be different countries, but it could also just mean different backgrounds where you and your partner, you had quite different experiences, and yet you're going to find yourself quite similar. But it's a beautiful mix. It's a very beautiful mix. Comes to heal your trust issues, for sure, my darlings. And it's quite interesting because when this person first comes into your life, I feel like you're going to give them a little bit of a hard time. You're not going to trust them completely. They're going to come in with a lot of offers. Like they will have a lot to give. So if you're usually the one who gives in the relationships, it's going to be an interesting dynamic shift for you, because here you are going to be the one who is given to, and you're going to realize how little you've been given to in the past. Because here you'll be like, what is happening? Is this guy love bombing me, or is this girl love bombing me? But you know what I mean. But actually, this person is going to be active in showing you that they care. And you'll be like, what's going on over here? I'm suspicious. Yeah, because for some of you, you could be divorced, separated, might have children as well. If you do have children, this person is going to be amazing with your kids. Absolutely amazing with your kids. And this person might have children. And again, guys, might. I know a lot of you write to me, I don't want a guy with kids. Might. This is a general reading. Doesn't mean that they will, for sure. And the appearance of this person, it triggers your exes. Like I'm telling you guys. Triggers your exes to try and come back into your life. So show me more about this person, maybe how you will meet. When. A change in the direction, a detour. Got the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be, for some of you, okay, so this is the situation. I'm not seeing a direct introduction, but I'm seeing a woman over here that's going to play an important role in the two of you meeting. So it's either that you're going to kind of have to see her for whatever reason. This could be a relative, this could be a friend, this could be anybody. But it's a woman that's most likely married or a woman that's quite well off. And anyways, she calls you, texts you, there's some sort of arrangement of meeting. And then she calls to either cancel or reschedule or do something. Like there's some sort of change to the plans. And you, my darlings, you're getting the call or you're getting the text and it changes the plans. And you're like, oh, damn, okay. And that change in plan leads you directly to this person. Now, for some of you, my darling, this is going to be absolutely, I want to say, I can't think of the word right now, but it's going to be, again, surreal, out of this world. Because for some of you, you could be waiting for a friend and she has to cancel or she's running late. And it might even be like a foggy day because for whatever reason, I keep seeing a lot of clouds and fog. And this person comes through. It could also be, my dears, that for some of you, you're traveling with a car through like a foggy place. And you meet this person at a crossroad, at a stop, like a rest stop or the petrol station. Could be some sort of train station. But there's something with this person coming out of the fog. And when the fog is thick, you don't see this person up until the last minute. So it's for some of you, you're getting this hope. You have this hope, and it's a good thing, but you don't necessarily see. So you're like, where's this hope coming from if I can't see anything? And they won't show you this person up until the last minute. Another thing that's coming through over here, guys, because this is general reading, I have to mention everything. There could be a change in your job. For some of you, it's going to be as big as a career change. And because of some sort of restriction, because some sort of rejection, you're going to be called to a different place where you're going to meet your significant other. And again, I see like a glass, like you're waiting for an interview, and I see that the glass is matte, so it looks like fog as well. And you see this person just kind of coming in, and you're like, oh my God, okay. Let me try and get some a little bit of timing. Different for everybody, guys. The Wheel of Fortune, this is where the fates determine the timing. But for quite a few of you, number 10 is coming in. So it could be happening in 2026. It could be happening in October. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. Or on the 10th of a particular month. Because honestly, guys, they keep on showing me like the wheel. So it's too general. It's too general for me to say more specifically. But number 10 is definitely coming through. The fates will decide. Because again, they're saying that there's something with the fates interfering. and you being set in a different direction. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at your relationship dynamic. Again, they're saying that there's something that you're going to be seeing. Maybe you need to let go of the past. Maybe you need to let go of something that has to do with you guys not wanting to see the red flags. They're saying the divine timing is at work. And again, we have number 10. 10, 10. Again, we have this confirmation of number 10. Okay, so for those of you who resonate with the concept of a twin flame, this is going to be a twin flame. Either way, it feels like this relationship is going to be quite significant. And they're saying that you might have had a lot of false twin flames because you've been settling. Avoid settling for less than what you deserve. You might, like I said, somebody might come through. Somebody might try to reconnect with you. So it's as if your actual person, your divine counterpart, is asking you to really make sure that you're making the right decision. Because like I said, this person coming into your life or about to come into your life will trigger a lot of people from the past. And you might be tempted again to close your eyes to the things that made you hurt, that made you upset, that made you feel unwanted, unloved, because of the fear of loneliness or whatever. So it's kind of like, make sure you don't fall for the wrong person again. And trust the timing. Because you gotta learn that lesson of not settling, even if you think that there's nobody else is like out there for you in the world. You gotta understand that sometimes even being by yourself is better than being with the wrong person who's going to constantly destroy you. And you will end up being in an illusion of the relationship and not in an actual relationship. But anyways, you will get your apology. Whether you accept it or not, it's up to you. And that brings the connection. That brings the connection. And again, we have the fog. Again, we have the clouds. So it's as if it's quite close. And at the same time, they're saying before that, you need to make sure that you're not going for the wrong person. Embracing change. Through challenges, true connection can flourish. Journey, growth, and shift. I want to say it's like you guys are transitioning from relationship dynamics that would be all fireworks and very intense into something much calmer. Because they're telling me the next love story that you're going to have is getting much, much calmer. Quiet times, it's flowing, getting rid of upheaval and the drama is behind. And it's like this person is going to reteach you. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean. Teach you again. Or teach you differently, show you different things. Maybe there's a lot of hiking, there's a lot of going to the lake and things like this in the future with you, with this person. But you're so much more relaxed over here. So much more relaxed. Now, for some of you, there's a little bit of an energy of a long distance relationship, but for a short connection, short period of time. It could be that this person comes into your life. Like I said, your ex is also coming back in one way or another, or somebody from the past, and you'll be making a choice. So make sure you choose the right one. All right, my amazing option number 1. That's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel grow and shows me that you guys enjoyed the reading. Alright guys, take care now. My amazing option number 2. Hi and welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the pink quartz, get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. As usual, we're going to do a little bit of an energy check-in, so you, my darlings, can make sure this is the right reading for you. Are you choosing between two people? Or is it that you want something that's quite different? For some of you, there's a shift in the type. A shift in the type. Also, especially for my lovely ladies over here, what I'm seeing is that you are in a place where you compete with men. Yeah, at work maybe, or some sort of competitions or something. There's this energy of competing with men. Again, for my lovely ladies, there's a message that you have outgrown a lot of previous relationships, and you're now kind of seeing, you're seeing that, you know what, you can do great by yourself. You can do great for yourself. There's a shift, and I don't want to offend anybody in no way, shape or form, but it's kind of like you're seeing like the men that you dated, they were just, I don't know, it's like kids, kids in the form of adults. For my lovely gentlemen, my darlings, this is where you're realizing that you can implement a lot of your aspects in order to achieve. You're creating a more versatile version of yourself. Maybe you're choosing different approaches to different things. But what I'm seeing is that you, my darlings, are winning, and you do have a competitive spirit. Okay. But for some of you, my darlings, you might be kind of choosing between two people, interested in two people, have two people interested in you, or just have people generally interested in you. And again, they're giving me the energy of competition, the energy of strain. So you might be having some sort of conflict or strenuous situation when it comes to maybe a friend or a person that was once kind of close to you. And the King of Wands brings what? Three of Pentacles. This is a colleague as well. This is somebody maybe you live with in the same area, or you go to the gym, or you study with this particular person. Okay. It's like I'm getting two different stories. I'm getting two different stories. And why do you feel, I feel like, for some of you, you feel like if you choose one, it's not going to be great with money, but it's going to be good in a certain aspect. If you choose the other one, this could be a friend where things could like turn into something more. But this friend either walked away, or you're trying to walk away from this situation. Okay, tell me more about you. You're crushing on somebody, guys. This is a third person that's coming in. Five of Swords. I feel like you're just, I don't know, you don't want to compete, you want to collaborate. And right now you're just in this energy of competition. When you were in relationships, you would take on most of the mental load, emotional load. Like for whatever reason, you associate relationships with something quite difficult and needing to be on guard. Why do you feel like you need to be on guard? Because you can't trust. For some of you, my dears, it feels like you might be on some sort of dating site, because you have options, but the options aren't great. They aren't great. They aren't good. And what you want is somebody to choose you. Because there's the story of rejection that's coming in. And for quite a few of you, you feel like you would like to have a relationship with someone you know if they would change. If they would change. But lies. It's as if there's some sort of story, repeating story, and you're telling me, Blashly, I'm tired of the same shit over and over and over again. Quite a few of you, you might be stuck in a third-party situation. But it's as if you lost you. Because I have you here at the bottom of the deck. And I keep on asking about you, and what I'm getting is a story of something different. And they're telling me you might feel like you lost you. And lost a connection to yourself. To that emotional aspect of you. You're withdrawing, withholding. Emotionally, you're guarding yourself. Queen of Swords, yeah. You're like, for some of you, you're divorced and you're being quite skeptical. You've closed off your Queen of Cups when it comes to emotions, love, compassion, understanding, and now it's like you're screening. You're screening people. Maybe focusing on other things, but you're very smart. Very smart. You could, I wanted to say you could be a spy. You could be a spy, you could be a detective. Yeah. A great attention to detail, and you can really analyze people well right now. Okay. Maybe dealing with analytical work. Analytical, administrative work, teachers, doctors. Okay. If that sounds like you, my darlings, keep on watching. Let's see if we can bring your Queen of Cups back. That energy. So, the next chapter, the next love story that's about to begin. Tell me. When, with whom, how? It's going to be your future spouse. It's going to be your future spouse. That's it. The next love story ends for you in happily ever after. With the house, the kids if you want them. Being similar, both wearing similar colors. Looking in the same direction. Yeah, that's it. That's it. They're saying it's time to level up. Person being sent to you by the universe. Person being sent to you. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, guys, I want to say, how perfect does this look? The Ten of Cups, the Judgment, the Lovers. A non-judgmental energy. This is fantastic. Like the person with whom your next love story is going to happen has a lot of Gemini energy, has a beautiful voice, maybe a beautiful singing voice. A choice, a union that's blessed. A beautiful wedding. A person that chooses you. A person whom you choose. There are no... hold on. There are no... there's no confusion about this, you know? You will both know that you want to be with one another. Nobody else. And there will be temptations from both sides. I wouldn't even call them temptations. No, temptations is when you react to that energy. But it's more about that there will be other options. And even through having a lot, you two will still choose one another. And you know what? It's when we're talking about money, when we're talking about prosperity, it's a good union as well. So this relationship is going to be about thriving. Now, the way that you're most likely going to meet, it has something to do with a celebration of some sort. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, maybe being together with your friends, relatives, colleagues, in a place that is, well, quite I want to say it's quite posh, classy, posh. So this is not some sort of, underground bar with like writings on the wall or whatever. No, it's a nice place. It's a very sophisticated place. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Justice, and you might be celebrating some sort of new contract or a visa or some sort of decision that's being made, establishing something. Might be happening in July for quite a few of you, because we have the May, June, July, round about that time. For some of you, this is happening within the next 3 to 9 months, but I would say mostly 3, because this is a general reading. Okay, so show me more about this person. This is your future spouse, guys. They're saying, look, it's like also your angels are celebrating, saying, finally, finally. And everything is going to be official. So this is not just going to be living together for like, I don't know, 5 years and not getting the proposal. No. As a matter of fact, it's not going to be that long until the two of you get married. And at the bottom of the deck, I have this energy of the Ace of Cups. So it's a good indication that, it feels like it's going to be a new and refreshing energy. All right, so tell me about this person. Let me get these other cards as well, in case they want to come out again. To describe the person. Tell me about this person. The person is divorced. The person is a team player. Well off, very well off, confident. Right now on the path that leads to you. Family oriented, is very, I want to say, is very money oriented as well. So for this person, I don't know, for whatever reason, they're saying quality over quantity. This person is very interested in money, very money driven, career driven, at least at this particular moment. Definitely not a wallflower. When this person needs to set someone straight, they do. I don't see this happening with you, but in the outside world, it's like he needs to be, or she needs to be very competitive. Page of Swords. Because he had to climb the ladder. I think he like came from a place that where he was struggling a lot. Because I'm getting the boss energy, the Aries energy. Flies a lot, travels a lot, likes speed. Wants to help, shows his love through acts of service, through gifts, and wants to say, I choose you. I choose you. Will want children from you. I know this is not going to resonate with everybody, but wants children from you. But anyways, this person, for the people that he loves, or she, they want to make sure that life is easy. And they don't expect a lot in return. Like when they give, they give. They don't keep track of like the amount of gifts that they gave you. Tells me to let you know you're going to add something to their life that's priceless. There's such a beautiful energy. You give to me, I give to you. And together we create from abundance, from plenitude. Okay. But for some reason, guys, they're telling me that your person is not going to be considered nice by a lot of people. And you shouldn't let that stop you because, like I said, this person is nice to the people that are nice to him. This person is nice to the people whom he loves, he or she, yeah? But to others, because of the environment, because of whatever, some people might say that this person is very competitive, sometimes maybe harsh, but it's because this person needs to be that way. Yeah? When you're swimming with the sharks, you can't bleed. Otherwise, you're gonzo. All right, let's talk about your relationship a little bit over here. Sweet home, marriage. Yeah, exactly. Straight away. Straight away. Lasting love, marriage, guys. Double the confirmation. The Ten of Cups, the lovers, and the sweet home card. Making a good home, life, and settling down. Yeah? The person who's going to feel like home and who's going to feel like sweet home. It's beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, I have what? The future. Finding a long-term harmonious relationship coming soon. Is it coming soon? That energy of commitment is coming soon. See the heart over here? But you will love the house. There's just like this energy of absolutely loving the house. Supporting one another, united, lasting, and stable. We have the nurturing, trust, support, playful. And here, for now, looking for love, dating. Again, this could be you at this particular moment. I don't know. For some of you, might be in London. You might be from UK, from UK for quite a few years. Matter of fact, or your person might be in UK right now. There's like distracted, feeling life with other things, and then the universe brings you together. The universe brings you together. Another thing that's coming through, you might be from a city or from or living in a city that has the same name as like a town in the UK has. I don't know. They just gave me this random information. You'll be surprised. It's quite interesting. You will be surprised. But the sort of relationship is going to be but pleasantly surprised. And this person is, I want to say, it's going to put your other relationships to shame. To shame and to rest. Because look, look at this. You're going to fall fast. You'll be surprised. Because right now you guys are like, I think you're quite skeptical and you're filtering people and whatever. But you'll be very surprised. And they keep on hinting at the speed of how fast it's going to happen. Okay. Divine timing, twin flame connection. Trust that timing arrives when it's meant to. I know a lot of you'll be rolling your eyes right about now. Divine timing, I hate it, but when? Tell me when. Sometimes it's best we don't know, honestly. Because if we have any self-sabotaging tendency, my darlings, trust me, you're going to go to those self-sabotaging tendencies. So sometimes it needs to happen fast, right? Sometimes you don't need to know what the dentist is going to be doing. You just need to go there, get it done, and that's it. Yeah, it's a similar thing. Now, if you resonate with the concept of a twin flame, this is going to be your twin flame. And have the connection. Like you truly are going to connect. And again, on that bridge, it's hard to miss one another. So the universe is going to guide you towards that bridge where you're coming from the opposite directions and you meet somewhere in the middle. So this also talks greatly about compromise, being able to communicate. Communicate, explain things to one another without the drama, without the misunderstandings, the ghosting, and all of that other nonsense that you don't want. Oh no, it's a relationship. Okay, my amazing option number 2. That's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below whether you enjoyed it. And for personal readings, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. All right, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My amazing option number 3. And welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. As usual, a little bit of an energy check-in to make sure that this reading is for you. A new love story is about to begin. Let's go ahead and take a look. What's it going to be for you? You are the Empress. Oh my God. This is it. No small time things for you anymore. That's it. You see, the Empress, she matches perfectly with the Emperor. And vice versa. This is the combination of all 4 queens. So you, my dears, can be very different. Sometimes you might even think, who am I? Oh my God. Yesterday I was this kind, beautiful, majestic, like queen. Today I am this warrior. Tomorrow I'm going to be something else. Yeah, so it's kind of like you have a lot of different energies. You've learned to adapt. You've learned to shift into the energy that you know works well for you in a particular situation. You are okay, absolutely comfortable with people disliking you. You understand. You understand that it's not necessarily your problem. As long as you like you, as long as you love you, as long as you understand why you're doing something, you don't really need anybody else's permission or opinion. I'm seeing somebody who's classy. I'm seeing somebody with values, morals. Acceptance of your own uniqueness, acceptance of your own beauty. I will definitely say that you prefer the finer things. I would say that you're quite picky with food, with people, with areas in which you live in, with the events that you attend. You understand the value of your energy, of your presence. I'm definitely seeing that you don't engage with people that just want to have some sort of trauma, drama, whatever. You're like, no, not interested in this. And you see a particular future for yourself. And like I said, you're very choosy and picky in who you let into your life and who you let stay in your life because of that vision of the future. Strong connection to the spiritual realm, but at the same time, you're quite grounded as well. Almost a royal energy that's coming through. Might be getting quite a few compliments from both men and women. And they're telling me for some of you, you create something beautiful, quite possibly with your hands. This could be jewelry, this could be, I don't know, pieces of art, maybe even pieces of furniture for some of you. Writing something, okay? And you might like pomegranates. They're so good for you guys. Oh, they're so good. 4 of Wands. I'm saying that more or less, my darlings, you are stable right now with the Four of Wands. You might be somebody who likes to attend certain events. Maybe you don't always like them, but you kind of maybe have to attend certain events. I'm saying that you're being invited to other people's houses. And you yourself, sometimes you don't mind hosting a little dinner, a little brunch, a little whatever. I'm getting connection to hospitality for one reason or another. Because they're showing me that you're spending quite a lot of time in certain surroundings. And you pay close attention to your home. Yeah? What it looks like, what it feels like, whether it's clean or not, how it smells, the placement of things. Strong Gemini energy is coming through together with the strong Virgo energy that's coming through. You want a happy house, a happy home. You want somebody who is as wise as you are. But it's quite interesting. It's as if I don't see that you necessarily want somebody older, but you definitely need them to be wise. Definitely need them to be wise. And it took you a long time to come to this energy of the Empress. And now I'm saying that you're quite solid, or you're solidifying in that knowing what's right for you. Even if it's right for 100 people, but if it isn't right for you, you're not going to do it. Because you understand the versatility and the multifacetedness of the universe. And you're like, okay, whatever, let them do them, I'm going to do me. A lot of major arcana is coming through for you, my darlings. I would say that, if you're not quite mature in age, you're mature in mind. And it's a beautiful energy where they're saying that quite a few people come to you for advice, for guidance. You're like this beautiful empress or emperor that knows the way. And a very beautiful mother energy. So for some of you, either you would be a great mother or a great parent, because this is again for both genders, or you already are a fantastic parent, like literally a very good parent. Okay, show me a little bit more about you, and then we'll start talking about the connection. Oh, and quite sexy as well. Look at this. When you want something, there's no stopping you. There's a lot of sexual energy about you, but it's very classy, sophisticated. It's alluring. It's magnetic. It's not, how do I put it? It's not too out there, but it's present. And it can only be seen by true connoisseurs. It can be savored by the true connoisseurs. So you don't just kind of give it to anybody willy-nilly. It's like fine wine, right? You need somebody who really understands to taste it, to experience the full palette. I'm loving this energy. Very sexy. Very sexy. And again, like I said, when you have this idea, you tend to fixate on it, and you will do whatever it needs to, whatever needs to be done, in order for it to become a reality. If that sounds like you, my amazing option number 3, keep on watching. Because now we're going to take a look at the new love story that's about to begin for you. Let's see who it's going to be with, when, how. Let's see if your Emperor is going to come out. The Tower. Okay. You learned. You learned your lesson. You've been through so much. Oh my God. So I'm going to tell you this. Your next romantic connection, your next love story is going to be with a person who's going to be able to understand your depth, is going to be able to understand where you're coming from, has lived through very similar experiences, where everything falls apart with the Tower, where the daggers of the pain, betrayal, and things being unfair pierce your heart over and over again. You see, for the people that haven't been through it, it's difficult for them to understand. It's difficult for them to relate. But you see, with your new love story, this person is going to understand. Because they have gone through something incredibly similar. There might have also been some sort of health scare that left its mark. And you see, that person is going to go deep within you, deep within this particular connection. The amount of conversations that you're going to have where you feel understood, it's amazing. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Now, this connection is going to be built on the two of you understanding each other's worth and value in your life. Nobody's taking anybody for granted over here. Ever. Nobody is ever going to tell the other one you're overreacting or whatever, you're too emotional. Those are the words you're not going to hear in this particular connection, in this relationship. No. The Two of Cups is an indication that you, my darlings, are going to like each other straight away. From the first time you see each other, from the first time you communicate. For some of you, this person might already be in your life, but it doesn't begin with a situationship. It doesn't begin with confusing, conflicting energies. No, it begins with the two of you liking one another. Maybe even meeting over a cup of coffee. In a nice place, but meeting over a nice cup of coffee. Or maybe that fine wine I was talking about. All right, show me more. This is quite interesting. What they're telling me is that you're going to see that all of those horrible things that happened to you in the past actually led you to a winning combination. It's a little bit hard to put it in words, but you will see that the pain and all of those things, and maybe the divorce or the separation you had to go through, it led you to a win, it led you to a victory. So what felt like a loss, what felt like a defeat in this particular connection will start even more strongly than before, turning into a victory. Because you will hear certain things about your exes, about your past connections, about your past workplace, where you'll be glad that you left. You'll be glad that you're no longer there. It's like a lot of hidden things come to light. You're most likely going to travel with this person, my darlings. A relocation is definitely on the cards. Getting some sort of documents, contracts, whatnot, in order to quite possibly move. If you wanted to move, then for sure. With this person, you're moving. This person that you're going to have this love story with is quite connected, well connected. So it's like almost like snapping his finger or her fingers and getting you to the right people through the right doors in order to maybe relocate or get the visas, the whatnot. It's going to be quite a romantic energy. It's quite interesting. Rather romantic energy. For some of you, this person is going to dedicate a song to you, guys. It is what it is. Like you're going to have a special song, or they will dedicate a song to you if they have anything to do with writing, composing or whatever. But it's a very fulfilling. There's a beautiful stage of courtship Very beautiful stage of courtship. I wanted to say pursuit, but that sounds a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? Yeah, it's more about courtship. It's very respectful. And it's liberating as well. Because despite the fact of how long you worked on yourself, there's still some sort of residue that's going to come to the forefront. And here's your Emperor. Here's your Emperor. I want to say heals a father wound. Very interesting. Eventually heals the father wound over here. And the way this person is going to take care of you, it's something else. So this person is most likely going to be a little bit older than you are. Not a huge age difference. I don't see this. Maybe up to 3 years. But this person is going to feel very safe, very calm, very secure. And the thing is, you will know how to deal with one another. So it's not going to be about perfection, it's going to be about compromise. It's about the realization that two mature people come together to create this beautiful synergy together. And there's a lot of respect for one another, absolutely love it. An understanding of how valuable you are in each other's lives. Mm-hmm. You're going to get your closure. It's quite interesting. You're going to get your closure. Like you're going to fall relatively fast for this person and they will fall for you. But what you're not going to do is that you're not going to fill voids with love. And you already have done, I want to say like 98%, 99% of really realizing that certain voids need to be healed before you go into a relationship. So that you don't get traumatized again by the other person not being able to fill a certain void. And right now what you need to hear that not all connections are meant to last, and that's okay. This could be talking about friendships as well. It's not necessarily romance. This could be talking, and I know this is going to be especially painful for some of you to hear, this could be talking about your family members, yeah? Unfortunately, sometimes we grow apart even with our family members. If they're toxic, if they're bringing a lot of negativity into our life, and you tried to figure it out but it doesn't work, well, it is what it is. And again, I was talking about imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections. Now, guys, the toxic ex. Some of you, you need to let go of the toxic ex. I didn't see this before, but it's quite interesting why it's coming up. So they're saying you might either try to protect yourself to the point where you're going to see in this new person, I feel for a lot of you, it's a new person, you're either going to try and see certain traits to protect yourself, and instead of going on a new adventure, you'll be leaning, where's that devil? Here he is, towards going into old patterns. And that's okay. we tend to do that. So make sure that you are not projecting onto this new person. This is a very important thing. But once more, they keep on talking about the toxic relationships, which I just mentioned, saying you don't need that. You don't need that. Because you have that nurturing energy, and it's going to flourish. It's going to blossom. It's going to bloom. It's a absolutely gorgeous energy, if I'm being completely honest. And you'll be very attracted to one another. Now, guys, I can't remember if I checked the timing for you. I know I did it for the last two. options. Did I or did I not check the timing when this person could be coming into your life? Let me take a look. When could this person be coming into your life? Or for some of you, coming back. I don't know, guys. But literally, it's a little bit like 50-50. Because this is a general read. It's not giving me completely new person vibes. Let me check the timing, in case I haven't. When could this person be coming into your life? The Temperance, have patience, okay? So for some of you in August, here he is. For some of you within the next 3 months. Have patience. It's like, wait, I'm getting strength, I'm recovering. For some of you, your person, I don't know, they had a flu or they had to do something. They're like, let me get my strength back, my darling. Before I come into your life or come back. But the energy of needing to be patient with the process. So I'm getting August, I'm getting May, and I'm getting 3 months. Okay, my amazing option number 3. And that's what I see for you, my dears. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel grow, helps me understand that you guys enjoyed the reading. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below this reading. All right, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye.